Good morning, everyone. Welcome to
Excuse me.
Monday Morning Mayhem. So I'm going to be putting your names up on the screen to say hi as we introduce everybody. We're going to start up above me and then go counterclockwise. So go ahead there.
Me?
Yes, you're first.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday morning mayhem. I'm Paula from LiveCoin Q&A. Everybody knows me. You can come watch us tonight at 7:30 Central. I don't know why I just used Central Time. 8:30 Eastern. We'll have Christian with Treasure Town on tonight. So come on over and say hi.
Cool.
Yeah.
And you, sir?
Yeah, I'm Kevin from Coins Making Sense. How's everybody doing today? And actually, I had my voice back, so hey, I can talk.
That's great to hear.
That's a bonus. Allergies were kicking my backside last week. And down south.
Okay, hey guys, how you doing? This is Michael Mid American Coins. I hope you guys are excited for Monday Mayhem. We're going to talk a little bit, hopefully, about the show. It's really close. I'm hoping to see a lot of you next week. I'm going to pass this on over to Mr. Coin Crew now, though.
I was down at the show, guys, on Thursday, and I might be a little senile, but I believe I seen Ron Mueller at that show at Central States. And if I did, my response, I think the reason why I didn't recognize him was it looked like he'd been working out or something. So, Ron, let me know if that was you that I seen or if I'm mistaken somebody there. Because that fella looked an awful like. I said hi. I recognized I knew him. The name slipped me. Kiddo Mine's in the house. So, guys, I'm putting your names up here saying hi.
Hi, Pockets.
So, we got an event coming up next
Good morning.
week.
Grover Bust.
We're not going to be Monday Morning Mayhem next week. So, what's going on? How about who wants to say it first?
Grover Bust.
Grover Bust. So, Mike, what's up with Grove?
Well, guys, as you well know, we've been talking about it for a while. It is down to pretty well the deadline. We just got to get through this week, and next week we're going to pump it out. We're going to have this town full of people. We hope to see all you there. And once again, I hate to say it. I said something last week. I had rooms. The rooms are all gone.
Okay, Ron, you have a doppelganger that looks similar to you, except he's more buff. I mean, he's really buff. I'm like, whoa. And I couldn't remember who it was. He had seen me at the last show. He says, I haven't seen you since last show. Well, the last show I was at was the one where I seen you down in St. Charles. And that's, I'm just all lost.
Well, I think Mr. Coin Crew should have took a picture saying, Ron, you'd know what to do to look like that.
I saw a video recently saying A-Mark is trying to buy a majority stake in another online dealer. Your opinions? Does anybody have an opinion besides me? If not, I can lead off.
I don't deal with A-Mart. I can't deal with
my
them
only
guys.
opinion is that it's a day that ends in a Y.
It's business. The bigger businesses tend to buy out other businesses to make themselves bigger. It's like Elon Musk just did to Twitter. They do it to form a monopoly, a form of a monopoly. That's not really a monopoly if you have other people in the market share. But the more you have, the more you get, the more customers you gain control of. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I just want to say, guys, I think he's a little worse than Leon Musk, A-Mart, because they can't decide if they're really a wholesale or retail. They have reached out to try to get my business, but for some reason I feel like I'm buying what I sell it for. So I just cannot deal with a company like that. That's all. That's my opinion on it. And that's probably why they want that, so they can keep pushing their prices.
But I think they're just doing it to increase their share of customers. I don't.
Well, yeah, because they want to really be a retail. That's the way I took it. They're not trying to be a wholesale.
The thing is,
they're not.
No, I mean, there's more money in retail, but if you don't have the volume, then there's less. So if you can increase your volume on the retail market, you can obviously, 5 or 10 cents more around. That's huge when you're talking millions of ounces a day or a week. Jackalope Herdmaster says, I'm with Team Grove Dodgers. Bad for you, man. You should go.
Yeah. Grove last year, if it's anything like last year was,
It's going to be better.
This is going to be an experience. I remember saying this throughout the show last year. It was less of a coin show than it was a coin event.
It's going to be a bigger event this year.
Well, we need to figure out what's going on then. We need to make a schedule.
I will be there.
I'll be there too.
No, I mean, that's my schedule. I will be there.
Hey, Mr. Coin Crew.
Yes, sir, Mr. Mid-America.
Can you show these people that bar? I really, really love that bar.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to see you guys for a minute because I am going to be fiddling with the emails to get it up here. That just didn't sound right.
If you want, I can share.
So I got to find the email.
Hey, Keith, if you want, I can share it.
Do you have all the pics? Yeah,
Yes,
go
I
ahead.
do.
That would be easier for me to control the stream. That'll work.
Okay, I'm down in the basement.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, you're still up here.
No, it's up.
Yeah, and you're up too. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, look at there. It says grow, but wait till you see the side of it. Look at that.
Where'd you get that email from?
Mid-America
I got it
Coin.
from
Look at
Mentor.
that, guys.
You got
It makes me cry that that's going to be given away instead of be given to Mid-America. That is awesome bar. One of a kind. Looks like M4A2 is the one that's putting this in. Look at that. He marked it 999 AG. And guys, if you guys are reluctant and you don't think it's really pure, bring it over to us. We'll put it on the Sigma and show you it is. It's definitely pure. That's a 10th ounce gold there, guys. Awesome.
Look at them.
Awesome.
There you go, guys. There it is. That's what you have a chance of winning as a runner-up prize. So I would imagine, I don't know, Mike, if anybody else, when they come in the show, want to donate, can they still donate for prizes for the tickets or not?
Guys, if they want to donate for the prizes, the more people are going to probably want to come.
I might have to give something up.
We're giving away a $1,100 gold coin. That's going to be worth about $600-700 right there. Guys, there's some awesome gifts coming out. And any of you guys want to donate for the kids auction, we will be looking at donations again for the kids auction.
It's not by choice. I'd love to go. And Kinston Army says trading stocks. Now, I have always traded stocks, but this is just a background. I grabbed it because of the color. And it's actually something similar that I used in a video that I got coming out today at 4:00. And yes, I got paid to do a video. You can't blame me for trying to earn a paycheck. But I did steer the conversation to the stackers and everything. So at 4:00, if it didn't bore Angel, it's got to be halfway decent video because she loses attention span real easy on a video.
I've already got bored and I ain't even seen it yet.
No, it's actually a good video.
Well, I need to be paid to watch it.
You need to be paid to watch it. Which day do you think will be the busiest at the show, Mike?
Honestly, Friday will probably be a busy day, but I think Saturday's going to smoke it because that's the day we're giving the gifts out.
Morning, Mark.
But, here's the thing. You got Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to get your tickets in. You do not have to be present to win.
As long as you put your phone number and contact information on there, right?
Right. Yeah, I need a phone number, and it would be good, guys, if you give an email address because the very first year, the customer only gave a phone number. Unfortunately, their phone was disconnected. I had no way to get a hold of them. And nor did the crowd around me let me give the gift back to Mid-America. I had to redraw.
Oh, man.
I tried, though. I did ask them if I could keep it, but they wasn't going for it.
Foreskins is asking, do you still have the big silver bullet, the prize from last year's YouTube meet and greet coin show? Yes, I got it. And all I can tell you is I got another prize this year, and it's not even here. That's all I'm going to tell you about it. You'll see what the prize is when you go to the show.
I think I know what it is, but I won't say.
Yeah, me too. So
Yeah, it's a secret unless you go to the show.
But it is awesome.
Big Rocky's got $1 for somebody.
I got $1.
Got
Big
$1
Rocky.
for
Big Rocky won a heck of a prize on your wheel yesterday.
Yeah, Big Rocky donated to the wheel yesterday, right?
yeah.
And he won back his own prize.
How does that happen?
Right?
Yeah, right? It's
Out of
rigged, right?
200 and some people or whatever, he made
There
it.
was 115 people on the wheel, and his was the fourth one left on the wheel, and he got back his own prize. This light is killing me. This Coin Crew logo is, I don't know. I got to get that readjusted. But he donated a couple coins, so we just traded. We said, "You want this instead?" And then we threw his prize on the night bot.
That's awesome.
And we were both, Angel and I were both saying, that would be extremely funny if he won it again. He didn't, though. Fred Sanders.
That would be telling me I can't get rid of that gift.
Yeah, that's it.
Good morning.
Mark Lou's here, man. Guys, if I'm not actually saying hi to you, I am putting your names up on the chat. That's my
Good
way of
morning,
saying
Mark.
hi, to keep from interrupting everybody as they talk. So, yeah, this show is going to be off the hook. What all is going on down there besides some good food?
Well,
Party in Ida's room.
We got one of the major founder companies going to be there, and at the last minute I found out that it ain't just the agent I deal with coming, but the big CEO of that company is going to be there too. So
Nice.
they decided, so I had to come up with an extra room for him. That's where one of them rooms went, guys. I'm sorry.
Nice. And you said someone from Heritage is going to be there, right?
Yeah. Well, I had two guys come from Heritage, but one of them I was not going to make it because I won't give up what they want to buy from me.
Oh, whoops.
There is a free drawing for a 2022 Gold Eagle. I don't know about all that.
Who said that?
Drinking just says that. There's a free drawing for a 2022 Gold Eagle.
Yep.
There is
If you donated it, it's in.
Yeah, if you donated, it's in. Yeah.
But guys, so far, and now you guys are welcome to beat it. Still, the number one prize out there is going to probably be that leopard because there's just a little over 2,000, and that value's at $1,100. And yes, Mid America will buy it back if you guys don't want the coin.
That was going to be my
you
next
tried to do
question.
that. If you don't want it, I'll give you some money for it.
And I'm sure Mama Shar would be glad to get it back, right?
Actually, it was her idea to put it in there because we was just going to put a regular quarter-ounce eagle in.
Oh.
At least I was, but Mama overrules me every time.
Oh, he's saying that's the Denver Coin Expo. Oh, they're giving away a Gold Eagle at the Denver Coin Expo. But we got better stuff. We got YouTubers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Denver CoinX is not going against us, so I'm not worried about that.
The thing about a lot of these coin shows that I don't like, and being a coin dealer, I mean, I can kind of understand it. But being a YouTuber, I really don't, because a coin dealer has no privacy. If you own a business, you're public. Your personal info, your image, and everything about you is public. But when you go to a lot of these coin shows, oh, you can't film here. You can't film here. You can't film here. You know what? Almost every dealer set up in that show is a public individual. If you own a company, you are registered with the state of that company, and anybody can find out anything they want to know about you. So, I don't like it. I went to the show, and I couldn't get no recording at the Central States.
They wouldn't let you record at all?
I asked a couple dealers, and then one of the people working there said you can't record. When I was getting ready to.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
That was probably because I decided not to go. They got a little upset. I had two corner tables there. They was going to let me record there. They told me I could record.
Yeah, someone that worked there.
But then I decided not to go. I'm done with Chicago. So that's probably where they come up with that. They said, well, crap. Because they know I do recordings.
Not sure which day I will try for the first day Thursday. We'd love to see you there, Drink It.
Yeah, man.
So anyway, this week is the last week. Was the last week for our auction for 2 weeks. And we won't be on here next Monday for Monday Morning Mayhem as to the Grove Coin Show is interfering with that. Or I'm sorry, they are interfering with the Grove Coin Show.
Who's that?
My live streams are interfering with me going to Grove, and we're actually closing the shop. And I do not like, oh, I know what's wrong with this. I think I just figured it out. I think I figured it out.
There he goes. He's thinking again. We're in trouble now.
Well, hey, Mike, question.
No picture.
How many YouTubers are going to have tables there?
Well, here's the thing. I'm showing about 40 tables are sold to YouTube, but there's a lot of them that has not paid yet.
Oh.
You guys have paid on the board, except for that one right there.
Yeah, I was going to say, he just beamed in.
Morning, Silver Fog Man.
Hello there.
There you go.
How many regular dealers are booked, Mike?
Quite a few.
Dude, that's my stomach. I hope you guys didn't just hear that.
There it is. I figured it out.
But you got guys, I told Silver Seeker about this, and I also told Mr. Coin Crew. There is a few of my regulars that backed out because they think this is going to be a circus instead of a show. But gotta remember, guys. I'm talking to you YouTube guys out here.
Colors off.
Old timers, takes time to adjust. You know, we all been in this. You know, last year they were there and they did. You know, the crowd got around the YouTube table, and so some of them didn't. But here's the thing: some of them have already called back though, and now they want tables. So
Now, these YouTubers are going to bring in a lot of buyers for them. So
that's what I'm telling them. Here's the thing, guys: you got to remember, it took my kids 6 years to get me to put computers in my business.
I feel ya.
So you know, I'm old school. I mean, I'm not. I wish I could really tell you I was 26 years old, but I'm not.
I wasn't laughing at you about the computers. I was laughing at Mud Sweat. He says, I look like Chester the cat from Alice in Wonderland.
There you go. But anyway, guys, the show is going to be awesome with or without them.
Yeah.
I still got about 6 of them that have not folded back in, but I lost more than that. But most of them came back.
Oh, that's good.
What is quite a few?
Probably close to 40, 50 dealers.
Coin dealers or YouTube dealers?
Coin dealers.
Okay, so
They'll figure it out.
Can we count me twice? I'm a YouTube guy and a coin dealer. Do I get counted as two?
Yeah, no,
sure, we'll count you as 2 if you want,
Yeah,
but I
me
only
too.
count you as a YouTuber.
Oh, you're counting me as a YouTuber, not a coin.
Shar said if we're counting you twice, you have to pay twice.
Oh,
one is a coin
you can
dealer
count me
price, one is a
zero and I'll
YouTuber.
get free, right?
No. Either
Well,
you're a
you're
YouTuber or
already
a coin
paid the
dealer,
coin
or she
dealer
wants to be
price,
paid
so-
as a coin dealer and as a YouTuber. So
Yeah,
how do you want to rank yourself?
But if you're going to charge me twice for being 2 people, if I say I'm 0 people, I get charged for free.
No, that don't work
Tell you
like
what,
that.
I'll pay you double.
That means I can't
double
let you in
zero.
the show.
Yeah, but yeah, a lot of people are old school. It took me a while. I've been fiddling. I would say fiddling. I was aware of YouTube back in 2013, and it took me from 13 to 20 before I decided to this light's killing me. Before I decided to actually start a channel. So yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, same way with me. I knew about it around actually sooner in 2013. I knew about it. I heard people talking about it, but I never got interested in it until you guys convinced me in 2021 in June. So
yeah, and that's the thing. You know, it takes guys to get around. We can tell this. I took a long time getting ready, and Mike is still kind of he's kind of that coin dealer. He's trying to do it, but he's so busy with his coin shop. It's hard to find time to do YouTube if you're making money elsewhere and you're not getting paid on YouTube. It's really hard because it takes away from the bottom line.
Well, if my kids picked it up a little bit more, I could probably do more, but I still got customers that, once again, we're going back to old timers. I got older gentlemen that will not deal with my sons because they're too young in their eyes. They want to deal with an old goat like me.
Eric says he thinks YouTube is going to bring in a lot of folks, more buyers. There has been, between all the channels advertising, there has been more than 500,000 announcements people have heard. That's how many people, more than that, are subbed to the channels that have been talking about it. Now, even if you can get 0.5% of that amount that have been notified, that's 2,500 people. What's an ANA show got? 3,000 to 5,000 people at the show?
Yep.
About that.
So imagine if you get 1 or 2% of all the YouTubers notified. I mean, it's an astronomical number to have that great of a percentage of notifications show up. But if it does, what that's going to do to the show?
So how big did that show look like in Central States? Did you see a bunch of empty tables?
There was a line when we first got there. It was a long line. I stood in line for a half hour, and it kept getting longer and longer. And I got there probably 20 minutes after the doors opened, because I got there at like 10:15, 10:20. And the line was long. And then eventually a guy started coming around. Are you a life member? Are you a life member? And he was handing out his badge, so we didn't even have to check in. We just walked in.
Morning, Jonathan.
And so, yeah, and then the PCDS line, I stood in line for almost 2 hours. So that was crazy.
Was it as big as it normally is? Because I heard a little bit different. I heard they also raised the tables even in the economy by almost $400.
It looked a little smaller than it normally was. Silver Secret Channel, someone asked, allowed to carry a pew pew at the show. I would imagine not waving it would be a plus.
What's that?
Teacher said, are you allowed to carry a pew pew at the show? That's a gun.
Yeah.
Yes, no. There are police officers there.
There is police officers there. It is a right to carry. Unfortunately, in a convention center, usually they recommend that you do not carry it loaded. We're not like a gun show, so they ain't going to force you to strap them. But if they will come up to you, if you do not have a permit, they have the right to seize your gun until you leave.
Here we go. Here's a good question. Thoughts on this? I think you're a little off on it. Thoughts on $23 silver?
I was going to say, isn't it closer to 22 at the moment?
It's low 22s.
Very low 22s. But anyway, thoughts.
22.54.
Paper market, 22.46.
I got 22.54. Where am I?
I got 22.46 bid on that on Kitco. So anyway, the lower than 23 market.
I got 22.47. It just went up.
He says sub 23 marks. It's just a paper market today. The video I put out today that's coming out around 4 o'clock. It's scheduled already. It's going to talk about the difference between the paper market a little bit and the physical. It is just a chat with Rand Vig from Blue Lagoon Resources. We steered the conversation for more to the stackers. But yeah, my thoughts is it's artificially deflated. That's my thought.
Premiums are still going up, though, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still $5
Okay.
plus.
Here you go. Here you go. I'm on JM Bullion. I just looked at SD Bullion. JM Bullion right now, 1 through 19 is going to cost you $38.64. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
There you go.
But anyway, there we go. Here you go. Let me get it blurred. Let me get me out of there. Let's see if we can get it blurred in. There you go. So, guys, as I said before, I said this on Silver Seekers, and I said this on your channel, Keith. The U.S. meant the governments, all the governments, I'm not talking just about the United States, have proven without a doubt that we are dealing in a fake market. The paper market is not true. You see how low silver is right now, but yet they've only moved down 50 cents. Friday it was up over 23 and they were still at 39. Now they're only at 38.64. Come on. They're moving slower than the market's moving.
Now, this is the second time I've seen something similar about this. I believe it was from Drinking Too. Town at the end of Lake George. Is that a lake down there in Grove? I
What's
don't
that?
remember the name. Used to ride the snowmobile in Lake George. I don't remember snow down there. It's
No,
about
it's
3
not
miles
here.
long
We
and
don't.
maybe a mile wide.
We do not have a Lake Georgia here.
Lake George.
Oh, Lake George. Okay, I thought it said Georgia.
Okay, what's
Do
the
we have a
next?
Lake George here? I'm asking the boss now. She'll know everything.
What's 90% silver price today? Bet it's still really high premium. Yeah, I think it is.
Guys, I'm still paying between $19.50 and $20.
I'm still at 20. I'm still paying 20.
20.
There's no
The market has not really changed, as I just showed you. I mean, we're talking. Actually, it wasn't even 50 cents. Friday, if you went on JM Bullion RSD, it was $39. Now we're only at 38.64. The market has dropped about $1. Come on.
Bob's Pay Dirt says, what's the premium on 90 or on generic? I'm paying plus $2 to the walk up, and I'm not hesitating. I don't know what it is on the retail side because I'm not open today. I would have to check.
For live silver, I would pay you $250.
See,
And looking
You
at
gotta-
sales, online
And I can
sales,
order it
they're
in
about-
cheaper than that, but I gotta wait. So, guys, I'm paying over what I can have it made for.
Kevin.
And looking at online sales, I'm seeing anywhere from $4 to $5 for generic silver,
Plus shipping, or you have to order a whole bunch.
plus
of
shipping, plus time, plus all those things that they love to add in on you.
So, what's your thoughts on the premiums on silver, Paula? Do you think they're real? Do you think that's the real price of silver, or do you think it's the paper market?
I think the price of silver is what you go to a place and buy it at. That's what I think.
That's exactly right. The value of silver is exactly the agreement between the buyer and the seller. There is no paper market in the world that can sit there and tell you what it's worth. They can only advise you, we think this is what it's worth.
Yeah, 500 or more. Their online sales is, and they're saying in stock also is 27.62.
Hey, Donald, Lake George
That's
is
for
in Michigan.
500 or more.
I don't get much time to go to the lake, so I don't know much about what lake.
It's technical, right?
We have the Grand Lakes of the Cherokees here, and guys, this is where they hold the big bass tournaments and stuff. So there's a lot of fish in this lake. But if you want to be a pro, you got to follow the pros.
Foreskin says the only one buying silver at spot prices or less is pawn shops. If you have a coin dealer that is not connected and does not know what the true premiums are,
The smaller ones are still paying spot or less.
Yeah, if they're not connected, they probably aren't going to stay in business long, or they're completely out of silver because every time they get it, they got this guy that calls up and says, hey, I'll give you $4 or $3 over, and they'll sell it to them every time they get it, and they won't have nothing for sale ever. And they'll slowly fade themselves out if they are a coin shop. But pawn shops have other avenues to make money besides gold and silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They got guys like me, they dump it too.
It looks like Donald's taking off. Or Donald's coming. I don't know. Someone says stay safe, Donald. Stay safe, Donald. I'm not
Stay
sure
safe,
if you're coming or
Donald.
going. I seen you up there. Here we go. Cane chat.
Evacuating from home.
Oh man.
Prayers to Donald, man. Stay safe,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh
Stay
man,
safe.
Man.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
be careful, man.
Oh man. Nobody
Our
likes
prayers.
fires. There's a lot of fires towards the West Coast, I think. I don't know.
We
I
get a
don't
lot of
remember.
fires.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Arizona's burning.
We get a lot of fires here too.
You
I
don't
think
want
that
to.
show is going to be burning hot. It's going to be so
Yeah, well, I
hot.
don't want it to burn like Phoenix.
No, we just want it to be hot.
Hot,
I
hot,
was gonna
hot.
say, my dad's
Up
coming
there,
back
if you
from
lived in
Phoenix today.
Flagstaff, it's not safe anymore. It's so smoky there because of all the fires.
Yep.
So yeah, and guys, if you got a question, just ask us. Paula does a lot with theirs. Mike does a lot with everything. Kevin does a lot, and I'm just a guy, so maybe one of us can answer anything. Hopefully, you got something to ask about, whatever you want to ask about. And I'm just throwing people's names up, saying hi.
Well, if anybody is going to Grove and they're in Texas and you see someone on the side of the road with a black suitcase, please pick me up. I don't know how long Ida's going to tolerate me. I'm just putting it out there. I may have a little sign that says Grover Bust.
There you go.
Grover Bust.
Will work for coins.
There you go.
So yeah, here's a question: Is the dealer God's Money coming back this year? Don't know if he is. He's the one I bought those coins off of. That PayPal gave me a hassle on those.
I am gonna try to get a hold of Sam. He is one of them that pulled back.
Well, that's really weird because I featured him in a video and he sold some gold coins live on my channel.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's got the little Oriental wife.
Yes. She's not Oriental. She's Spanish, Mexican.
Mexican.
Yes.
Okay.
Latina.
Yep.
Darker skinned.
Right.
I don't know the proper political way to say it.
And I probably said it wrong too because she straightened me out once before when I said that. So
Yeah.
it could be Cuban. I don't know, but she's very nice. She is very nice, and so
You
is
think
Sam. I'm hoping I can get him to come back.
Burnished ego will be lower than the other. I don't know, and honestly, it's modern mint product.
We're not even messing with
in
this
knowing.
year. We're done with them.
Yeah.
I'm done with most of the mint product. All that stuff came out. There was a lot of hype on it, and some of it fell so far so fast. I just washed my hands of it. Kevin, you wanted to say something about it?
Yeah, the burnished eagles are supposed to be about 175,000 this year, which is about what they've been all the other years going back for the last few years. It's a lower mintage, yes, but I mean it's where the demand is for that product. There's not much love for the burnished eagles.
That's the thing about the U.S. Mint. They were hyping all this stuff up. Oh, it's limited. It's limited. And if you go back and look at a lot of the mintages of the new stuff, it's literally more than it has been in previous years. They just limit you and they create a demand. It's marketing. I mean, they're the largest coin dealer in the world.
Well,
obviously,
look at 2021. I'm buying them back of what they paid for because that's where they're at in the gray sheet.
But what I'm
There
saying
you go,
is
guys. They dropped.
they know the U.S. Mint knows how to market, and they have marketed this stuff and created such a demand for a product that you're going to lose money on most of it. There is a lot of mint product out there that you can make money. I wouldn't say a lot, but there's some. But if you bought every proof set from the beginning, you lost money. But if you waited a year or so after they came out and established themselves and paid the higher price for the tougher ones, you were better off. And that's
because overall you made money.
You don't save money on that one set, but then you don't have all those other sets that you paid a higher price and you could have bought aftermarket for half or less. So you'll save money by buying them all aftermarket. That's just my thoughts. What about you, Kev? You're into the new mint stuff.
I'm into the new mint stuff, yeah. So I'd love for you guys to come pick up what you need from me. But I mean, I try to have a supply of the new mint stuff available for those who are looking for it. I charge the amount for the product plus the shipping. That way it's virtually identical to what you're picking it up from the mint at. But yeah, a lot of the modern mint sets and proof sets, yeah, they go down after a couple of years because there's higher demand a year or two when it's been just released.
Once you guys look at this, this is the 2021 Burnished Eagle. Retail now, these was issued out at what? $65 last year,
That's
$70.
retail.
Yep.
Retail is 61. Wholesale, this is what dealers buying them back. I give the guys 45. 44.96. This is for 2021. I'll show you the date so you guys can see. Oh, get off there. This is the date of them. So you know it's the 2021 Burnished Eagle. That's what's happening with all of it. I mean, you know, the bottom line. That's all right. The bottom line is that new mint stuff, and I guarantee you the 2022 is going to do the same thing. Here's the thing: 3 months after they hit their hypes, they drop just like hot rocks. And I had people call me up. I bought a whole box of them. I decided not to order them last year, but I wound up buying a whole box from another dealer. I paid him $45 a piece. He took a hit.
Kevin made a statement a while ago. Let me rephrase it just slightly. What I had said that I'm done with him. I am a coin dealer. I used to buy Silver Eagles, proofs, and I would backstock 20, 30 of them. Now I am at the point where I am no longer backstocking them. I'm ordering 5 or 10, 15, selling them, and I'm just ordering them as I need them or buying them across the public. I'm not backstocking and holding them. I have hundreds of proof Silver Eagles. I've made money only because silver went up and the demand went up.
Well, I'm still paying $74 a piece for them.
Except for the last 2 years, I would have lost money on every single one of them.
Yeah, but now you can, on them back dates, you can really make some money.
But then am I really making money? Think about the rate of inflation. The money I could have took that money and put it somewhere else and made more money. So am I really making money?
If you bought them for $35 like they did when they first came out, you're going to make money. You're going to double your money.
The rate of inflation. Had I put that $35 into something else and bought and resold it over and over again, I lost money.
I can help you make that money now. How's that?
Or if I paid that $35 in 2001 and stuck it under my mattress, and today I've got like $25.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was going to say, like 3 years ago, I was buying backdate proof Eagles for $28 a piece from some dealers.
Holy cow.
Yeah. If I held on to all of that.
Even 3 years ago, I was paying $45 to $50.
Oh, man. I wish I knew where to go.
Well, now you do. No, we got a program that we deal with on them, and they're backed by IRAs. That's why we do them.
Kevin, you've seen the numbers on the new proof Eagles. Aren't they more this year?
The mintage, yes.
Mintage is over the top. They marketed them in such a way that they're making them
600 and something thousand, I think.
Mintage on the West Point proof, yeah, it's like 650,000.
Yeah, it's way over.
They're in 3 different products, yeah.
The only bad part about them new ones, I got to wait a year before I can put them into the program. They don't want the brand new ones. They can order them in themselves.
Keith, can I answer just a couple questions that were up in chat real quick?
Go ahead.
So Joe asked if I had heard of any DDOs or DDRs on the W quarters. No, I have not, Joe, and I don't think there's any listed. Doesn't mean there isn't any. And then Lucky Duck asked regarding the 81 proof set type 2, do all the coins need to be the type 2 or just the SBA? So all the type 2s will carry a little bit of a premium. The cent and the dollar with the type 2 are the most valuable, but if you have a whole set, that's where you get the good money. You can find them mixed in all different. You can find the sets with like 1 or 2 of the coins have the type 2 and the rest have type 1. But if you can get a whole set with the type 2, that's your money maker. But all of them carry a little bit of a premium. The dollar and the cent are your.
Yeah, especially on 81.
Yeah, the 81 type 2s. Yeah, we'll have the most premium. But yeah, if you can find a whole set now, that's the good deal.
On the 81?
Yeah, 81 type 2, 81S proof set.
You probably like me, Keith. You probably
Yeah,
I got
I
one
have
sitting
one.
back. Yeah, so do I. I put it back when I found the ball.
I
Yep.
can neither confirm nor deny such a thing may or may not be in my possession.
Yes.
You already admitted it.
No, I can neither confirm or deny it.
No,
Views
he
future
omitted
cost
it.
90%, 2, 3, or 4, 22, 23, or 24. Anybody?
What's that?
How much are you selling 90 at?
What do you
Yes.
think the future cost will be?
Yes.
The future costs over that 24.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, guys, do like Paula did. If there was a question you really wanted to answer, say something. Say,
Sorry, I
"Oh,
didn't want to
that's a
interrupt you guys. It was quite
No,
a
you
late-
are fine, Paula. Jump
No,
right
you
in
did
there.
right.
Kick me right out.
You caught a break and you're like, boom, you're in there.
I just didn't want to I didn't catch any other
No,
questions, but I saw
I can't
those.
catch
No, that's
everybody.
okay, Paula.
I'm just trying to throw up some of these. I can't get them all. And I do apologize, guys. I'm collecting, really worried about fake value now, holding long term. If you're worried about fake value, Silver Frog Man, I think just buy stuff at the lowest cost. Don't buy I don't know. Kevin, what do you think? Should they be buying the $73 an ounce silver from the U.S. Mint if they're worried about fake value?
No, you should buy
No,
it
I
from
wouldn't
me.
He's
buy
not
You should
really
buy
worried about
$73 an
fake
ounce
value.
silver from me at the show. I'll sell it
Kevin, what'd you
$73
say?
all day.
There you
I
go.
said
You heard it, Frog
His
Man.
comment says that I'm not really worried about the fake value now.
Okay, so I misread it.
Actually,
But-
for you, Silver Dog, I'll come down to
$73 is fake value to me.
It is a false value because you're paying for the silver premiums. You're
Once
paying
again,
for
if
the
you
US
look at the
Mint
market, we
premium.
should be 2011. We should be at like 2011. That silver should be up, not go down, up.
Agreed, but
Food for public to purchase at the show this year, yes or no?
What's that?
potato salad.
Is it going to be food? Yes,
well,
there's food.
We are going to have here's the menu if you guys are interested. We're going to have $8 plate lunches. You have a choice between full
Again, too
roast
cheap.
beef
Rate of
sandwiches,
inflation, man.
Polish dogs, hot dogs, or cheeseburger or hamburgers, and all the beef is from our own cows. The other
That is too
thing,
cheap. He was
you're
too
on the
cheap last
side. You have a choice between potato salad or a bag of chips.
Potato salad.
Okay. Next
And
question.
you get a free drink of your choice with it. So you get your drink and everything for that $8.
What's the market on 2020 on Morgans?
Not as much as they should be. Hold on to them. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, you definitely want to
on
hold them
to
right now.
Or
They
just
are-
bring them to the show, and Mid America would be glad to buy them
Yeah,
from.
we're buying them right now. The
Hold
market
on
is
to
soft.
them
Yeah, we're buying
and
them.
wait and see what the mint does in 2023. If they decide not to make any more of them, then they may go up.
We will buy them from you. We got no problem.
Hold on to your Denvers. Hold on.
That's a good point, Keith. More people should look at it that way. You know what, Eric? I'm squirreled. I forgot already what I said.
I'm sorry.
If you're talking, no, if he's talking, no, I didn't even know when I was going to click it up. I was waiting. He's probably talking about if you're worried about a fake market, is what I'm guessing. Coin Crew 680K. I don't know what that is.
The mintage probably on the W's.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's probably right.
I
Yeah,
think
guys.
the mintage was 700,000. I think that may be what they sold.
Guys, almost everything the U.S. Mint has put out now, there is a few coins that have stayed up, but almost everything has dropped underneath what it was really issued for.
Randy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up with the chat, folks.
Benjis are awesome. Yes, they will.
Yes.
They will definitely stay collectible for sure.
There you go. Drickett said I bought some 22s, silver proof Eagles, gave away as gifts to my family. See, now they don't have to worry about it. If you're buying them as gift, and that's one thing, like the congratulations sets and stuff. A lot of that is gifts, and they're only good that year. So if there's not something special about them, they're not going to be any more valuable than a regular proof eagle from next year, even though they have something extra with it.
They have a little envelope that says congratulations. That's what they have.
Kevin, do you know the answer to this question, or do you want to answer it, or you want to pass it to Mike or Paula?
I'll be glad to answer it. How do you think Benji's will be down the road as far as value and collectability? I think that the Benjamin halves are the most underrated half dollar. It's a small set. It's a quick set, easy to collect, easy to get coins in decent grades. And I think that the prices are actually down for where they should be.
And why is that? Why do you think that?
Honestly, it's in between two extremely popular series with the Kennedy and the Walker. And I just think it's the redheaded stepchild.
People love them or hate them like the Ikes.
Yeah.
I like it.
You obviously have a strong opinion about the Benjamins. Do you think, where do you think they're going in the future? Mike? Honestly,
the Benjamins are probably always going to be really close to melt, because the bad rot is they got a bad break, because by the time the 60s started coming in, they already started talking about quitting make 90%. By 67, they stopped it. The 90% was you can melt and sell them and do whatever. So there is so many high grades out there. Your earlier ones, yeah, I think some of them still got a good value to them. Do I see it going much higher than what they are over silver? No. There's just too many out there.
What I see with the future of the Benjamins is simple. The good ones will continue to go up. The really good-looking ones, the really nice full bell lines of proofs are
cameos.
But whether you go back all the way to the beginning or to the end of the series, there is one problem with the Benjamins that I want to state before finishing that sentence. They were cut short from the mandatory 25 years that they should have been produced because of the assassination of our great President Kennedy. And yes, I said great. He is my favorite president. Because of his assassination, the Congress passed a law to cut it short. Normally, coins are supposed to be produced for 25 years before they can be replaced. Okay, having said that, going back from 48 all the way to the end, the lower grade ones, they're just going to maintain their silver value with a little plus. It's the higher grades that are going to go up. That's my feeling.
I could chime in on that. Me, myself, I think all of your 40s, I'm stacking them. I'm not putting them out there. They do not go in my Benjamin junk bags because I think them are pretty good. The 49D is a lower minute, So I just stack all of them. I stack from 48 to 49s, all of them, PDs, S's, and well, we know the 48s only had a P and D, but I stack them. That's what I do with them.
You're like me with the organs.
So when you come in, hey, you got any 49s or 48s? I got little tubes of them. $10 tubes of them just stacked back there because I just keep stacking them. I buy junk silver. I pull them out.
I keep 4 out of every 5 of my 1878 Morgan silver dollars.
Yeah, I never really counted how many I keep. I keep with Morgan silver dollars. I just got tubes in the back of starting from low grades all the way up to BUs. I just stack them. Because I love the Morgans. I always have. And you know that, Keith.
Okay, Doug M says, people hate Benjis because they got forced on us by the director of the U.S. Mint in 1946, like Ben So-Pooled Walker. There you go. That's what Doug says. Benji Full Bell line is what I've been buying. I think they would go up in price. Lower grades will be staying stagnant. That's exactly what I said, except a lot shorter and sweeter. Thank you, Rocky. I could have said it like that. I should have pulled them up here. So there was a couple more comments up here. I want to go up and grab. Low
Yeah, I think the Bugs Bunnies is definitely not getting recognized anymore. So I mean,
No.
'cause they are so cheap, and
Yeah.
that's why I got guys that
Depends
come up.
on the one.
I
Depends
have a
on
1958 Bugs Bunny.
some of them are harder to come by than others.
Yes.
Yeah, but the problem is if you go into the dealer gray sheet, they're all cheap, really, in comparison. I think the 55 is almost the same price as a regular 55.
EMR
It
Coin says lowest premium, most recognized silver you can find if you are stacking for long-term value. If you are collecting, it doesn't matter. Don't
Yep.
collect to invest.
That's
Because
right.
you will be disappointed. If you are collecting for the beauty of collecting, don't worry about what something costs. It's, do you have enough money to buy it, and are you happy with the cost the person wants? If it's 20 and you're happy paying 30, pay it. If you're only happy paying 10, then don't pay the 20. If you buy a coin according to your like of the coin. If you're stacking to invest, you're kind of stacking for the wrong reason, because you should be stacking to preserve your wealth. And we do talk a little bit about that in my video coming out today at 4:00. Oh, yeah. We'll touch a lot of subjects.
Who is that?
Who is what? I'm just a guy. That's who I am.
I'm going to mute this a minute. Be right back.
Oh, okay. We're going to pull him off the screen a second while he goes.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, well, we're not going to pull him off. So, yeah, when you're a coin dealer, sometimes that does happen. You have to that's why we only do this on Mondays, because sometimes you have to get up and help customers. But
Yeah, I'm
this guy
close,
here, he got people coming even in on his day off.
Well, they see me and they see my vehicle there and they figure it's okay.
That's why I got one spot that says I'm open, and I got another spot that says I'm here, but don't bother me.
Oh, okay.
People, if I'm not in this spot, you ain't getting in.
Well, I got the boss here, so she decides that.
Why is gray sheets a primary reference price for pricing coins? Well, it's the only material out there that's close to the value. Now that they have the CPG guide, the CPG is the retail price collector price guide, and the gray sheet is the dealer price guide, and they both come hand in hand. The collector price guide is what is close to what the market is right now. It's what people are paying retail average around. It's usually about anywhere from 10 to 40% above the gray sheet, but it's just the most accessible material out there.
But even that's not right. You got to remember on this gray sheet business now, it's a coin dealer writing this thing. It's not a corporation anymore. It's coin dealers bought it out, and that's a couple coin dealers, and that's what they're doing. Me myself, I look at the auctions because as you well know, you've seen this coin. One of the coins that I'm going to be selling at the show. If I went by gray sheet, I would have lost money because I paid more than that, because I look at auctions too. I look at, especially on a harder coin. Guys, you got to watch it. Sometimes it gets manipulated because they want to get that coin as cheap as possible, but they ain't going to sell it like that. So you got to watch it.
Paula, you want to answer this one quick so we can get to the next one?
Sure. So full bell lines on a Franklin half is on a business strike. It's the bottom bell lines of the bell on the reverse. You have to have full separation, and it's just quality of the strike. And it's just a more desirable designation. It just means that the strike is better, but it's only designated on business strikes. So MS60 or better.
Mike, you wanted to interject, or was it just stretch it?
Stretch it out. Let one of the other guys have it.
Okay.
In a nutshell.
Kevin, did I waste my money on getting a half-ounce gold World War II metal graded, even if it got PF 70?
Did you waste your money? No.
Not because it got 70.
Not because it got 70.
If
yeah.
That's
Honestly,
it.
I don't know what the World War II gold medal went for.
If it would have got 69, he would have wasted his money, which most of them.
Well, even today, guys. No, 70s. because there's so many of them making 70s. And that's not just me, other bullion guys are buying them just like a 6.9 or a raw. If you're putting it into your collection, great deal. But you could have bought a box and paper for the same money anymore. They are dropping like hotcakes. That stuff.
True statement here. Anthony K says, "Amen. I collect for the beauty of coins. I also pay a premium. I have the 56 Type 1 and 2 Franklin. Commands good money and raw, and even more slab. So if you have a good looking Franklin, yes.
Cameo.
I always recommend if you have a good looking coin, definitely get it slab. I guess it's your turn, Mike. Red Book prices. Coin Crew, are they way off or a good starting place?
You want me to answer? You got
okay, let me just say one thing and then I'll let you answer. They're printed almost 2 years ahead of time. Okay, go ahead.
Well, you already answered what I was going to say.
Oh. I was going to let you get into detail with it.
Yeah, guys. Anyway, the Red Book it's almost 2 years in advance. Right now, I got boxes here and I'll have them at the show. 2023s, just to give you an example. We're giving out 23 books. The price of gold and everything is very shocking because it's more than what we see gold at right now. So what they're trying to speculate almost 2 years in advance. You can't do that. There's nobody has that crystal ball. So if you're looking at it for a price guide, don't use it. If you're looking at it to help you grade a little bit, some of them grading tips really do work in there. They really do. They help you if you understand them and you read it real good. The other thing, it helps you with the mintage of the coins. You want to know the mintage of the coins? That's there. But as far as using it for buying coins with, no, because you're going to get hurt every time. The good part I like about the Red Book too is I always have my customers ask me, is it okay to mark in them so I know I got that coin? Go ahead. It's your book. Mark away. That way you never make a duplicate that if you already got that coin. You could say, or I have some guys, I show them how to put a little line there. So, okay, I bought it, put a line through the XF if you got an XF where it says grade. That way you know now you need one a little better. You can go all the way down because they show you the grading between on some coins. They start off at VG and up to like 65. Well, you can put your lines through that. Okay, I got that coin. So that way you know, and you can put your dates.
I want to touch back on the full bell lines. I'm not sure if Paula covered it or not. Tommy, full bell lines, 2 lines at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go the bell line across one side to the other. What I want to add to that is if there is a bag mark or a nick in that full bell line,
make sure you give Steve a flyer.
It is no longer a full bell line, even though it was produced a full bell line.
Yeah, full separation.
Just to let you know, this is
not a full bell line.
You
got that breaking the lines there. But these are the lines that they're talking about.
It's on the bottom, right?
The bottom 2 lines.
Yeah.
The very bottom, not the center. But there's a rub
on the left there, and
there's a rub in the lines.
These are class rings.
Yeah.
The only break there should be in that full bell line is right there in the center where the bell is cracked.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, there cannot be no scratch across the bottom 2 lines where his little mousy thing is.
And I think that scratch does go all the way to the bottom too.
Yes, it does. It goes through the bottom.
But it's the left-hand side. See how weak that left is over there? And not getting that. Mm-hmm.
So that is not a full bell line. Yeah, I just wanted to touch base to let you know that if there's a scratch, it is no longer a full bell line. Thank you, Kevin, for that example.
Not a problem.
What's up?
Silent Silver.
So yeah, we've been going about an hour, guys. So it's up to you folks. So I guess we're about done. If anybody's got anything they want to add, Silent Silver's late.
Grover bust.
We're gonna have to find you.
Hashtag Grover bust.
And when you guys come to the Grove Show, find Mike because he's got a book that you need to sign for me.
I'm not going to find Mike at the Grove Show.
He's going to find me.
Actually, Miss Paula, it's going to be sitting at Coin Crew's table for everybody to come by and sign.
Nice.
That's why he said he ain't going to find me. 'Cause
Oh,
he already
right.
knew.
yay.
And also sitting at Coin Crew's table is going to be the door prizes.
Now we're going to give that to you on Saturday because we want to make sure we get all the YouTube people.
That's fine.
So
All right,
the book
well,
is going
I'll
to be
check.
at my table.
There's your numbers.
The 5-ounce bar is going to be at my table that Kevin showed earlier. The 1/4-ounce gold is going to be at my table. So I will see everybody that comes just so they can see the stuff.
And guys, there'll be some red books over there for sale at that table too.
Yeah, I'm selling some red books for him. I'm also selling a whole bunch of Coin Crew merch. Mrs. Coin Crew went crazy wild on buying merch.
Nice. Yes, and please come by and buy a Live Coin Q&A shirt because I don't want to bring them back home with me.
I'll bring them back down and I'll just sell them.
There you go.
We
Well, I'll
bought
have coins, so you can just buy
Well,
those.
you guys just don't forget my shirt.
Nope. It's covered.
for all the great info. You are welcome, and thank you for the $5 super chat. Rayman 6700. Guys, your super chats do help with the channel.
Thank you, Rayman.
So anyway, guys, if you haven't checked out Paula, right up here, live Q&A, check her channel out. And Kevin over here, if I can point somewhere, right there, whatever.
You're good. You're doing good. You got it this time. I can't believe it.
There you go.
Now
There
he's
you
like an
You know, like,
Egyptian.
or
Hey,
Mike,
you're speaking like an Egyptian.
Like an Egyptian. Check out Mid-America Coins.
Sing it, Paula.
All these guys are great people. Look for their channels. Check them out. I did not have a. Did I even see a mod in here today?
I'm a mod.
Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
you
guys,
and Kevin.
You want me to throw? I'll throw up the links.
do check
Yeah.
out our channels,
Yeah.
guys. Make
Rhonda's
sure do your best to make this show because it's going to be awesome.
It is going to be teachers here. There was a few mods here.
Mine's-
I didn't see JJ. I'm so used to seeing JJ. JJ's all over the place. He is like all over.
He's
Mega mod.
all over.
Yeah,
Kevin, I'm glad you're
every once in a while.
feeling
He's
better,
probably
too, sir.
sleeping.
All right. Well, hey, thank you, everybody. It's time for me to go. So I will see you at Grove. And Saturday, I'm going to try to get together a few people who are going down to Grove so we can have a Grove preview on the Saturday morning wake up call. So
I'm going to be looking for it.
All right. Well, hey, I'm Kevin from Coins Making Sense. Your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Have a good day, everybody.
It's your turn. You're up.
Oh, hi, bye. No, see you guys. Hope to see you guys tonight, 8:30 Eastern. We'll have Christian with Treasure Town on. So stop by and say hi. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Okay, bye.
All right, guys. Hey, this is Mike from Mid-America. Hey, listen, guys, I am so excited about this show. I really want you guys to be there. It's going to be great. It looks like we're going to have a few more gifts stepping in. So, guys, come on down, get your ticket, look around, go sign up with your favorite YouTuber, come back, buy some coins, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, I see old Mike there trying to grow a little something. See that up close on him? So, guys, yeah, the YouTube show is going to be great. It's Grove, 3rd annual Grove North Oklahoma Coin Show. So that would be awesome to hear, to see. So we want to see you there. It's 12th, 13th, 14th, I believe. There's a flyer on my community page. Check it out. Nightbot's been throwing it up in the chat. So, guys, I want to thank everyone for their support. Don't forget, I have a video coming out today at 4. Floyd video will be coming out tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure which day. And I have Wednesday night, the first ever on the Coin Crew channel, a free, 100% free coin roll hunt. I'm giving all the rolls away. We're not selling none of them. So, guys, come check us out. 6 p.m. Wednesday, 4 p.m. today. and sometime between now and Wednesday for Floyd's video. So keep on rocking, keep on learning, and keep on stacking.